which is actually going to reflect mostly the day-to-day and more importantly in terms of where we are.
Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the CS of the National Treasury and CS Moses Kuria, Commissioner General, it is my pleasure, of course, our distinguished taxpayers who are being awarded today, my hearty congratulations to all the organizations. Your Excellency, this is indeed the 18th edition of a celebration of taxpayers, and I miss the words that President Mwai Kibaki used to use, that kulipa ushuru ni kujitegemea. Your Excellency, encouraging our taxpayers and citizens to know the responsibility when it comes to doing their part is extremely important, and I'm glad that your government, led by, of course, you and your gallant efforts, are changing the attitude towards taxpayers, that we do not squeeze the goose that lays the golden egg, but we encourage and we work together with businesses for them to be able to play their part. Your Excellency, KRA has been a chief collector of revenue for Nairobi County Government for the last 2 years, and I must say they have done a commendable job. Commissioner General and your team, I say asanteni sana. Your Excellency, growth is inevitable, and now we are moving from the KRA Nairobi Revenue System, because they've helped us build our capacity, to our new platform that we shall launch soon called Nairobi Pay. Your Excellency, all payments to Nairobi County Government, and I'm glad these businessmen and women are here and the institutions that they represent, are going now to come through a digital system. In the last 64 days that we've been in office, we've managed to digitize each and every revenue stream of Nairobi County Government. There's no more cash payments. So in case you encounter somebody asking you for cash, just know you're paying that person, not me, and not Nairobi County Government. All of our payments are now going through *647# so that we can bring in all the revenue. In addition to collecting revenue, the KRA has also shown us, and we've been sitting, we've burnt the midnight oil with a great team that Commissioner Mburu has given me, led by Anastasia and Leonard Omondi, to be able to look at the weaknesses that had been there in the system of revenue administration, and we've developed and we've solved for those problems. Our planners and developers had a lot of problems on NPDMS uploading their business approvals, their building approvals. We've been able to sort that out. Titles before 2012 were not being registered. Professionals could not see every step of the process, and I'm glad that in less than 60 days we've been able to resolve that, and the feedback we're getting from the industry is very positive. Your Excellency, our county government has been collecting on-source revenue of 10 billion, which is way below our potential. Several studies, including by the Commission of Revenue Allocation, has said that we can collect up to 67 billion shillings once we bring it all in. I want to report to you that we have revised our targets, and working closely with our, with our young people and technology, we intend to double that in this financial year and to grow in the years to come. The numbers will be useful, Your Excellency, once we complete assessment of rental properties together with KRA and the Ardhi in the Ministry of Lands, to bring in more from land rates. And I'm glad, Your Excellency, we've discussed and you've assured me, because some of those who also owe us money, the greatest institutions that owe us money are your institutions in the national government. I ask that from this financial year, each ministry can budget to pay us our land rates. We don't want to clamp your buildings, Professor Ndungu. Please start paying your rates, because we cannot tell Kenyans to pay their taxes and their rates, and government institutions are not paying the Nairobi County Government. We see a potential of up to 53 billion, Your Excellency, with the sectional properties law, and of course with the new valuation rule that we've been able to get done. Many of our institutions were paying values, or rather the rates were based on values of 1970 and 1980. We've put a small percentage. Thank you for your assistance in setting up the valuation court, which we are gazetting today, and we're dealing with all the disputes. Kulipa ushuru ni kujitegemea. We want to serve you. Your Excellency, apart from the rates, parking fees, and other charges that we are owed, I'm glad that with the new attitude and you being the ambassador of taxes, I will report a record from national government. And next year, Commissioner General, I hope Nairobi County Government will emerge as the top taxpayer, or at the very least, the most improved taxpayer Your Excellency. Your Excellency, finally, I want to underscore and reiterate that our attitude and our disposition as a county government is to position Nairobi as a global financial and economic hub. We are soon launching the Unified Single Business Permit so that our businessmen can focus on doing business and not on complying. That we make it easy, that there's predictability, there is no harassment. We don't want your companies having more than 10 licenses to pay, and every day there's a different inspector coming to look at you. Those are avenues for rent seeking. And I'm very happy that the Minister for Trade has also agreed to implore upon other government agencies for the statutory licenses to bring them all into one. Let our business people just be able to pay digitally on their phone and not have to go through around our offices trying to comply on paying of fire license, I don't know, water, health. From our part, it's going to be one, and I hope, Your Excellency, you will implore national government to also have only one license. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all the taxpayers who are going to be awarded today. It is now my duty to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Finance, Professor Ndungu, to make his remarks and invite the Deputy President. Asanteni sana.